Welcome back, YouTube. General Solbeck with MLB The Show 24, Road to the Show, our Tigers closing pitcher. I've gone ahead and I have done spring training, so we just got that done. To give you an idea of how we did, let's see, where am I? Closing pitchers. We had 9 games that we played. We pitched 1 inning in each. We got 8 saves, 11 strikeouts, no runs given up, no blown saves. So one of those was a game where there was no chance of a save. A whip of 5.6. 5 hits allowed, period. And 1 wild pitch. .4 WAR. Average 11 strikeouts per 9 innings. So we had a pretty good off season. And of course, the guy that they brought in to replace me, who's supposed to be better than me, wasn't as good. So let's go ahead and start the new season. All right. So we start off against the Kansas City Royals. Let me take a look and see. We have no one injured. So nobody suffered any injuries at spring training. We sent a bunch of guys down to the minors. So let's take a look at our lineups and rotations. All right, so I hope we don't have a better than a 70 in minor leagues. That should have been brought up. Gee, would you look at that? Maybe send Alex Fado down and bring Bro Brisky up, or however it's pronounced, because he's better already and has a better chance at being something good. Closing pitchers. Of course, you still kept the closing pitcher. I guess he's going to be my setup man, because I'm not going to be a 79 for long. We have Henry Ford for a catcher. I mean, he's young. He's an A potential. I think this could be our future catcher. Why do we have 2 A-ranked first basemen? I would probably look at trading one of them. Maybe give this guy a little bit of time to improve. Colt Keith. All right. Okay, so we have these 2 in third base. Javier Baez, the one position where I was like, we need to work on, they didn't work on. Lefties, or left fielders. Okay, this guy could, I don't know. I mean, he's 26 already. How long has he been in the majors? 2 years. Maybe. Center field. All right, we'll give you a chance, but let's build this guy up. I think he's our future center fielder. Right field. Maybe platoon. Well, I don't know. He's already a better contact hitter both ways. You just have more power. Maybe make him a designated hitter. One of them a designated hitter. All right. Oh. Okay. Well, let's see if we can't get through. I find it funny that I start way back here when spring training ended here. All right, so let's see if we can't get through the month of April. Well, we won the first game, and I didn't get a save, so sinker velocity, bring that up. I want that sinker ball up. Okay, here we are, 1-run difference.
Welcome in, John Shelby, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. So the Royals batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals. In for a strike, 0-1.
Okay.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground right side. Oh,
And ooh,
fires to first.
nice.
On the money, nice play.
Good job, second base. Good job, Keith.
To come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
I don't want it that high.
Fraley swings through it for strike one.
One strike.
And the 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Baez whips it across, and that quickly 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Screwed up that release. Oh, well.
2 outs. Ground ball, and this should do it.
And our first baseman didn't even try. Our first baseman didn't even try.
This one, other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right
Our
now.
first baseman just sat there. It's like, I should probably play defense.
We'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The kick in the pitch.
Oh, and this one, he's a damn Royal. Oh, my God. I don't want to be playing Pete Alonso every few weeks.
Guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
So the tying run at second. Fought off foul.
Shit. I don't have heat.
Is just 1 strike away.
Got him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the ball game.
Sorry, Pete.
The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
All right, we're going to play the last game. No. All right, so now we got the Blue Jays. Oh, shit, I'm coming in with bases loaded. 2 outs, so I just got to get this guy out. I can let these 3 score. I cannot let Bader score. Actually, I could let Bader score. It's the guy that comes up after. I cannot let score.
Welcome if you just joined us, John Shambi and Chris Singleton, as we've got 2 away in the ninth. So 2 down, and now Bader up to the plate. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Well, he's only gotten 1 hit this entire season, so what kind of hit streak did he have?
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Fuentes. He's kind of
That's
a
bullshit.
bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit.
If he's got a 10-game hit streak, he has not played this year at all.
Standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode.
Hit streak over, save.
Well, if 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
All right, are we going to play any more?
Here now is our final line score tonight.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
The left fielder.
Okay, 2-run lead.
Fouled off. He was late. Fuentes, just 19 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2023. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a ground ball to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Barely. I don't like how they slowed me down throwing it to me.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's Nick Senzel. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's not our usual first baseman.
The center fielder, number 44, Harrison.
So it's their last chance in this one. Harrison Bader next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
First there was a hit streak, now it's the slump.
1 strike away. And that's in the dirt. And that's outside. It's 2-2. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
That ends this series. Now, is there a reason that our first baseman isn't playing? Or is it just the game wants to be stupid and set him down on, like, the second series we play? They just want to be stupid. Now we got the Twins. And we only got to play the last game. 3-run lead. So our pitching is pretty
John
good.
Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. 1 for 3.
Yoshida.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
We're doing the usual pattern.
Right through there for a strike.
Told you.
Left field.
That's an out.
And that'll fall for a base hit.
Yeah, why
And
don't you just
Ward on
stop
the leadoff
trying?
single.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always
next
make
for
you
Minnesota,
smile. There are a lot of
the second
nicknames
baseman,
people have attached to hits
Edward
like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Julien in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving.
Oh, now this
Well,
is
that's
blasted.
fucking
Way back
bullshit.
there, on its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. His second of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did.
They
They've
need
been
to
fighting
suck a
get back
dick.
into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round tripper.
Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one
I'm trying to get a
finds the
single
zone.
fucking out.
It's 0-1.
How's the game going to bullshit me here to make me blow a save? I already know that's what they're
One-run game
doing.
here in the top of the ninth. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez.
Let me guess, it's going to
coming
drop
on.
in front of him.
Squeezes it. And there's one away.
Now batting.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And fouled off.
Okay, I'm getting tired of my unhittable slur being hit.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Ground ball right side. Keith. And they're down to their last out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And next for Minnesota, Ramon Urias. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Okay, let's stop calling the
So he
slur
gets on
because they're
base and
hitting it
keeps it
every
going.
fucking time.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear
Here
the
here
phrase,
comes the
"short
blown
to it,
save."
long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away
Yep,
with a
the
beautiful
computer's
line
going to
drive
try
to
and
center
make
field.
sure that I lose
And
this.
here is C.J. Cron. In the dirt, but kept close.
You're out.
To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Bull
And now
fucking
a man in
shit.
scoring position.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
You didn't even try to tag him. Thank you for finally deciding to have me throw something
tying
other
run
than
at
a
second.
fucking slur. Let's go back to the slurve. It's not working,
High fly
but let's
ball
give
out
him a
towards
blown
left field.
save.
Rockefeller raging back towards the wall.
You better catch it.
And that'll do it. The Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really
I don't
good
have
movement on
great
the changeup.
velocity, dumbass.
Nice win
Know
today.
what you're talking about. Oh, he has great velocity. He throws no higher than 89. You fucking dumbass. Now we have the Texas Rangers after our day off. Let's get the sinker break.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
The first baseman, Paul DeYoung.
So we're doing the pattern. I started noticing they do the pattern on the righties now too. Away,
Pretty much
inside,
every
and then a
manager's
slurve.
dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Right through there for a strike. The other way, and it stays fair.
Maybe jump. I don't know. Maybe. Just maybe jump.
Now batting. Shortstop,
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is double play ball to second. Off balance feed, there's one. Not in time at first. It's
And then you had to try and be fancy and you fucked it up.
Right there, very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Here's Ramon Laureano. In the dirt.
Could you hold the fucking ball in your freaking glove?
Too late, safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to
These are not
advance.
wild pitches. This is a fucking catcher who can't fucking catch.
On one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
Yeah, the he that's making interesting. He can't even throw straight.
The pitch. On the ground, McKinstry slings it across, and Laureano is retired.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Jose.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jose Barrero will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. At the belt and fires. They're down to their final strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Fuentes is just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Are we going to play Texas Rangers anymore? No. So who's next? Marlins. Let's help the Mets out. 10th inning. We have a 1-run lead.
Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for tuning in, and we've got a good one going here in extra innings. Luis Ariz stands in.
It's so important to stay within yourself, especially for this hitter. Not known to be a power guy or a home run hitter. He needs to set the table by getting on with a walk or a base hit.
Let's just go for an out.
Comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
That's a strike, you blind ass motherfucker.
So the tying run at second. Fought off foul.
So it should be 0-2, but someone's a dumb son of a bitch behind the plate.
Still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Berger in the box now. Takes strike 1. And it's even up. With the winning run at the plate here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing, and that ball
You better
smashed
catch
on
that.
the line. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
So they're down to their final out. Brian De La Cruz, the next up for the Marlins. That's hard hit in the line.
Better catch it, too.
And that'll do it. The Tigers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers.
All right, we got an equipment pack. Let's see what we got. Gold. I guess. Let me see what they do. Glove. That I will never use because I will never bat. And we're now 80 overall. All right, we got the Twins again. 1-run lead.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Well, 1-run game. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. He's already homered in this game.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Going 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
So they're inside, low.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those
Slurve
first 2 pitches.
inside off the plate.
He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one misses. And
now
that
who
is
knows?
ball 1. Line drive. And it's
At least you tried.
off to a
At
good
least
start.
he tried to catch it.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And the batter now, Ramon Urias.
And he swung.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
First time for everything.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Fuentes over to first, and he's back in easily.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
1-run game, bottom 9.
Oh. That could have gone either way.
Pickoff throw. Julien dives back in safely. And that's the second disengagement now. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. Stays alive.
That went nowhere where I wanted it to go.
With the tying run on at first, here in the last half of inning number 9. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. See?
I knew he was going to be safe. He's too fast, and I pitched the slowest pitch I have.
Close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
So the tying run at second. In the air out to center. Rodriguez in position. Puts it away for the out.
You notice they never try for third base whenever I'm pitching. It's always when I'm a fielder.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Farmer, trying to deliver as the hero. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Man at second. They're down to their final strike.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So
swing and a miss, struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
All right, we're going to play the Twins anymore.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
Nope.
Tigers.
All right, we got the Blue Jays again. Slurve, no. Let's do the splitter control since we get 2. One-run lead. Yeah, our pitching's doing pretty well. Our hitting, not so much.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Back to the top of the lineup, and now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
It's the usual
He's
pattern.
Not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get
inside
into this
low with the
and try
splitter.
to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
This guy at the dish excels.
Inside middle, off the plate, slurve.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
India swings through it for strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The shortstop takes the ball.
I didn't think my release was that bad.
The other way, And it goes just foul.
At least he jumped for it.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if you can strike out the side.
So it's their last chance in this one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next
Shit.
up for the Blue Jays.
Cover athlete.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
I'm surprised he's still a Blue Jay. I thought he was a free agent, or is it after this year that's going to be a free agent?
A 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Ground ball, and
Game.
this should do it. Baez on to first. Ball game. And the Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
We're going to play the Blue Jays anymore.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great.
Glad he missed it.
They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Bell stands in now and watches strike one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
No, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
India in the box with 2 gone.
Or maybe you can look at a slurve, hit the bottom of the zone for a called strike.
Fuentes, just 19 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2023. Right side, Torkelson. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence. And you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
At least right now we have a winning record. It's not a great winning record, but it's a winning record. That's already better than what we were doing last year. Okay, Tampa Bay, how much time do I got? Yeah, I can do a couple more series. And we've already lost the first 2. Now I'm up with a 3-run lead. Yeah, I think what's saving us is our pitching. We may not.
John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the 9th.
Our pitching is what's saving this team.
Isaac Paredes now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Let's go for the walk and run.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That's not a heckle.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Now batting.
If it hadn't
Catcher
bounced
coming
that
out
way,
to
I would have
check
gotten
on
him.
It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Man at first. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Gonna try.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And the righty deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And 1-2.
It's a good take.
It was. I didn't like it.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Polanco stands in now and watches strike one. Paredes, the base runner at first with 1 out.
I was surprised he even took a swing at that one.
On the ground, 2 ball.
Perfect double
and
play.
That one handled. Hold it second. On to first. Got him. And it's a double play to end it.
Another solid outing from him out of the bullpen. He's up to double digits now with his 10th save of the season.
Are we going to play them in the last game? Yep.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one. Nobody out in the ninth. And now the center fielder, Jake Fraley. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
I'm surprised we're not doing the pattern.
Fuentes, the tall righty, just 19 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2023. The 0-1.
I didn't think my release was that bad.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Wade now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Fuentes, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. Clobber to right field, way back, gone.
It was a good pitch. He caught it.
He'll circle the bases. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
That's fine. I can give up 1 run.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
That's arguable.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1.
Keep him off base.
And there's a hit.
Okay, why now all of a sudden are they all getting perfects on me?
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And fouled off.
Trying
Pitches in the
to.
dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Tying run at the plate. In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner holds. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. That one just missing inside, and it's 3-2. Jose Caballero waiting for a turn at the plate. The tying run at the plate.
There's the double play.
Over to Baez, and that's a double play to end it.
Here now,
All right, we got a pitching perk and an equipment pack. We have everything except for the wave. All right, let's go break 2. I'm not going to use it, but what does the wave do? Bunt and drag bunt. All right, what's next? We just got the pitching perk. We're working on a dynamic perk. We need 9. So I pitch 8 games. I'll get 3. 6 more strikeouts, 1 putout, 3 assists. Yeah. All right, so we got the we almost completed the month. I don't think if I have a any kind of rough patch with the Guardians, I won't be able to finish it here. So I think this is a stopping point. So let's see how we're looking. All right, that's AAA, that's AA, and they're just out for like a week max. Okay, that's fine. Have we done anything stupid? Just some minor league moves. All right. Standings. 3rd place, 14-12, so not as bad as it could be. All right, let's take a look at league leaders. The thing that we care about is saves, but let's see how the Tigers are doing. Shit. 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 It is most definitely our pitching that is helping us win games. We don't have a single Tiger in the top 8 of any batting stats. Wins. We have Alex Fredo with 4, tied for second. Losses. Nope. A lot of people with 0 losses. None of them are a Tiger. Saves. I am tied for first with 11. It's a 3-way tie. ERA. Nope. Frankie Montas has a 2.81. That's the best ERA for the Tigers. Home runs allowed. Shutouts. Hey, we got a shutout. So that's one game where I didn't get a save. Strikeouts. All right, Screwball has 40, 2 away from first place, so that's good. Complete games. Innings pitched. Yep. Walks allowed. Nope. Whip. Fado. So, pitching WAR. Our ace has a 1.1. Batting WAR. Ain't gonna be any Tiger there. Let's take a look at how we're doing. Alright, so 11 saves, 10 in the third innings pitched, 13 strikeouts, 2.61 ERA, a whip of .87, 11 games played, 9 hits allowed, 3 runs all earned, off 2 home runs, 2 wild pitches, 38 batters faced, a .2 WAR, 11.32 Ks per 9, no walks, 1.74 home runs per 9, 3 FIP, 2.52 ERC, 1.26 PFR. I don't know what those mean, don't ask. And we will never bat. So, if you've enjoyed the video, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. If you feel like donating to the cause, there's a link in the description to buy me a coffee. I'll see you guys next time as we take on the Guardians.